You never bother to get your defense higher than your HP. I mean, your HP only starts about. You start at 10 HP. Ugh. So it really was never that far behind anyway. You know what I mean? But Curse of the Empty Lord is the quest we're gonna do. We have to have started Desert Treasure, so I may have to go start that. Let's deposit. I don't want that book. Don't need his instructions. What happens if I operate it? It will not summon him again. Yeah, alright, so what's the point of it? I need to deposit all my gear. I don't have this pebble anymore. Okay, I know where to go. This might be a long one. If only because I need to go get this pebble again. I think I need to start Desert Treasure. It's one of those ones, should I just do Desert Treasure first? You know, like, I don't know. Desert Treasure is a very long quest, and it has some high-level enemies in it. It's one of those milestone quests, you know. But let's see what we can do. Is this guy? I don't know. I brand new level 3. Why are you on a member server? Like, the first like 20 levels in almost everything that's not a non-member skill is super easy to do before getting to a member server. You know, like, you're gonna pay $17 to chop. Not $17. You're gonna pay $11 to chop trees in the Grand Exchange, which you could do for free. Yeah, true. But I mean, it is $11 a month, so you end up paying a lot more than $50, but I hate these doors. If you're trying to go through them and somebody else opens them, you, like, get stopped. No, climb up. Oh no. Oh, it's the one underneath, not above. Yeah, true. I gotta find where this guy is. Where is he supposed to be? So you're officially a member of the 10th squad then? I suppose so. Well, you better sign up for training. Training? Yes, all members of the Royal Guard must complete a mandatory training program. Where do I sign up for this? The High Tree Guardian Darrow is in charge of the training program. You should know where to find him by now. Let's see. Charlie is a gnome found in the jail of the Tree Gnome Village dungeon. Tree Gnome Village! Not Tree Gnome Stronghold. Joining the Varrock Palace Secret Guard? I already did. Or I was an honorary member. This is the gnomes. I'm already a high-level gnome general. And pineapples are growing. Tree Gnome Village, that's why. Alright, where's... Ah, there he is. He's in here. What that first guard operation they were talking about is a like super secret service kind of thing. So yeah, they need them to train. All right, we gotta go search. This chest for him. You find a key in the chest. Oh. Where is he? He's supposed to be in here. I'm not gonna say her name now. Oh, he's over here. That's right. We need the key to unlock the cell. All this to get this dumb pebble to start this other quest, which I don't think I can complete without desert treasure. There he is. I need to just get this stupid pebble from him. Hello, Gory. Hello again. Do you mind if I have another look through this stuff? No, of course not. You look amongst the junk on the floor and find Galariel's pebble. That's what I need. Okay. Watch me not be able to leave because I don't have the key. Okay, so I got that. Got that. Let's get out of here. This is all even to start the quest. Go back to the tree. Grand Exchange. Just felt the bells go. Let's see. I forget. Oh, gross. No. This one isn't so bad. The unfortunate thing is we're just trudging along here. Probably should have gotten my graceful out. It says you just can't have any armor or weapons. I think so, but I don't have any stamina potions on me or made. Probably should make some, but you know. Let's go get the graceful outfit. I have strange fruits though. Oops. That's not what I wanted. Perfect. There we go. That'll get us not all the way there, but some of the way there. Going over here, if I remember correctly. Oh no, we're not. We're going over here. Oops. There's not even a quest marker on the map, so it must be... Yeah, but it's gonna run out soon. You know what? I might not even be able to talk to him if he's a ghost. Yeah, I don't even see him here, so I don't even know if I can... I don't even know if he's here because I haven't started Desert Treasure. Yeah, no. I need to start... I need to be wearing a certain item. Okay, so I do need to start Desert Treasure. Let me see how far in I have to go. Oh my god, you actually have to go like most of the way through this quest. Okay. I guess we're doing Desert Treasure then instead. I'm trying to go for the Vrock Hard Diaries, but I need an item that is involved with the Desert Treasure quest. It's basically a Ring of Visibility. But that's like halfway through the quest, a little bit more than halfway through the Desert Treasure quest. So I need to have at least started that. Oops, I'll go to the bank. Which I did not expect to have to do. But it sounds like that's what we're doing, so... Drop that stone in here. Okay. So let me see what I need to start Desert Treasure. You know what? Even do it in here. You guys can see it too. This is a big quest. You can start by speaking to the archaeologist who is exploring the Bedabin camp southwest of the Shanty Pass. 10 Slayer, 50 Fire Making, 50 Magic, 53 Thieving, Dig Site, Tourist Trap, Temple of Ika, Priest in Peril, Waterfall, Troll Stronghold. Well, you can work on your project while I stream, no? So this is where that starts out, okay. Off to, the desert, I guess, yeah? Reminder to self, erase the first 15 minutes of this VOD. Not gonna happen. Okay. I just spent, last night, here, I can show you. I was working on these. So when I right click on something, convert to MP3, convert to WAV, copy to MP4, and code to MP4. I made these here so that if I need something I can do convert to MP3. And this doesn't have, unfortunately that one didn't have any audio files with it, so it didn't work, but anything that does have audio files in it, like this, convert to MP3, it'll make an MP3 for me. The only thing I have a problem with is I can't figure out how to append the file name to not have .mkv.mp3, but you're tired, Rip? I don't drink coffee. It just makes my heart go crazy. It doesn't do anything for me. I mean, go take a nap? No, see, the scripting for FFmpeg is easy. I mean, that's super easy. The problem was figuring out how to add it to the Windows, what do you call it? The right-click context menu. So I have in here, which I just added as a registry thing, but like, so this is the script here. Action menu, yeah, I did it via the registry instead. I don't really know the command prompt very well. I do know FFmpeg pretty well, but it's basically just calling for the name of the file, and then, you know, the FFmpeg input, and then the output. You thought it came up on your screen? Oh, sorry, dude. I just don't know. This calls the entire name, and I don't know how to cull. Like I said, I really don't know the command prompt very well, so I don't know how to cull that last piece off of there, so it's not file name.mp4.mp3. You know what I mean? That's really my problem. But this works. I mean, it also, I guess, lets me know that it came from a MP4 instead of, you know. All right, we'll talk. I'm most definitely gonna forget, so remind me. But that would be very nice. I'm not super great with batch files. Like, I have a bunch. Like, I have ones that I've written here to do things, you know, where FFmpeg, it takes my intro and my outro from my YouTube videos, and it makes a file out of them, basically, and then it calls some Python to upload it to YouTube. Upload video to YouTube via Python. Yeah, it concats them. Fancy scripting language. But that's all stuff that I wrote myself, except for the Python script. I didn't write that myself. But the rest of that I kind of figured out by, you know, experimenting. I need here. All right, cool. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, like I said, the FFmpeg stuff I have down okay. It's really the Windows command prompt that I don't know very well. But, you know, it's always time to learn, I guess, right? The instructions say in nice big letters that it's highly advised to read each section first because there are ample opportunities to die. Recommending me grab a couple things. Ring of Dueling. Do I have a lesser Ring of Dueling? I do. I have a whole bunch. Oh god, I have a what? A 5, 2 7s, 12 fulls. I don't even think I have all these items. A Blood Rune. No, not Soda Ash. I need regular Ash. Alright, let's go see what this guy needs, I guess. Before we go all crazy, because there's weird things that I gotta go run and get, so I don't mind paying a little extra to find out first and then find this stuff later. It's not usually how I do quests. I'm just leaving water skins in the ground? And mithril plate body. And granite, yeah. I need bones, actually. I need the bones for the quest. Is this even worth? It actually is worth, yeah. Oops. Alright, someone just paid for my trip through here. Yeah, feel free to write me whatever you want on Discord, that's fine. Put that away. Buy ourselves a shanty pass. Go through. And take a magic carpet ride. Alright, we're looking for the archaeologist. Near the small pool of water. Is he just not here? Oh, there he is. Hello there. Howdy, stranger. What brings you out to these parts? You have any quests? Call it a hunch, but you look like the type of man who might. Well, it's funny you should say that. I'm not sure if I would really call it a quest as much, but I found this ancient stone tablet in one of my excavations, and it would really help me out if you could go and take it back to the dig site for me and get it examined. It's very old, and I don't recognize any of the inscriptions on it. Sure, I'll help you out. I was heading that way anyway. Any particular reason person at the dig site you want me to talk to? His name's Terry Blondo. Give it to nobody but him. I'm sorry, I can't entrust you with the actual tablet I found. It's far too valuable to give away, but I took those etchings. They should be enough for him to make a preliminary translation on. Come back and let me know what he says. I would hate to waste my time excavating anything that isn't worth my time as a world-famous archaeologist. Alright, I guess we're going down to the dig site, right? Down here? No, not the dig site. Oh yes, the dig site. Okay, that's why we got this. Zoop. Yeah, there have been times at work where I was really not feeling well, like tired, and we have like iced coffee in the vending machine, and I had to get an iced coffee to try and like wake up, and all it does, I still feel like shit and tired, and it just makes my heart race, and it's like, why? What's the point? Why do people like this? Who are we supposed to be talking to? Terry Blondo. I wish holding Alt would show you people's names too. I wish it would show you the player names and NPC names. That's it, there's 5 people here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Interesting. Ask about the Desert Treasure quest. Hey, are you Terry Blondo? That's right, who wants to know? Oh, well, I should have just named him Terry Blondo. Ah, yes, I recognize you. You're the fellow who found that strange artifact about Zaros for the museum, aren't you? What can I do for you now? That's right. I was in the desert down by the Bedouin camp. And I found an archaeologist who asked me to deliver this to you. You spoke to the legendary Asgardia Smith? Quickly, let me see what he has to give you. He was always at the forefront of archaeological breakthroughs. What does the inscription say? Anything interesting? This is fascinating. These cuneiforms seem to predate even the settlement that we are excavating here. Yes, this is most interesting indeed. Can you translate it for me? Well, I'm not familiar with this particular language, but the similarities inherent in the pictographs seem to show a prevalent trend towards a syllabary consistent with the phonemes we have discovered here at this excavation. So can you translate it for me or not? Well, unfortunately, this is the only example of this particular language I have ever seen, but I might be able to make a rough translation of sorts. It might be slightly obscure on the finer details, but it should be good enough to understand the rough meaning of what was originally written. Please, just wait a moment, and I'll write up what I can. What I can translate into a journal for you. Then you can take it back to Asgarnia. I think you will be extremely interested in the translation. Yeah, one of my coworkers really likes Monster, and I get it. Like, I used to drink a lot of soda. And when you don't drink it, you start feeling like shit. But now, when I drink soda, I start feeling like shit because I don't drink soda anymore. But I've swapped for iced tea, so it's less sugar, but it's caffeine bullshit. There you go. That book contains the sum of my translating ability. If you would be so kind as to take that back to Asgarnia, I think it will reassure him that he is on the right track for a find of great archaeological importance. Wow, you work really quickly, don't you? What can I say? It's a skill I picked up through my many years of taking field notes. We'll head back down to Alkahirn. North. Yeah, there are definitely times where I'm tired and I can't sleep because I'm tired. I don't know, lately my sleep schedule has really been a little out of whack, but I suppose it's life, right? Wow, why don't I have any prayer? I ran out of prayer and never refilled it. I don't even know where the closest altar is from here. Is it the actual altar here? Wow. Oh, it's probably the Clone Wars, the Clan Wars, whatever that is up there. Yeah, I'm not staying up past midnight. Well, I'm not working past midnight, definitely not. But I mean, I'll be awake past midnight. I feel like I'm awake all night. Back to the Bedabin camp. Excuse me. Yeah, there have been some very fortunate things and some very unfortunate things about the lockdown, so I guess, do they balance out? Who knows? Hello there? So what did Terry Blondo say about those etchings? Did he give you a translation for me? Yeah, he did. I have it here in this book. Did you read this? It will do you no good. It will do you good to understand how this profession works. Here, have a read. Read. This is a rough translation of the stone tablet brought to me by a courier earlier today. The cuneiforms of this particular tablet are far different to anything I've previously seen in my career as an archaeological expert. Where possible, I've given as accurate of a translation as possible, but some of the words I have attempted to translate hold different meanings depending upon their intonation and context. Due to my unfamiliarity with this language, I have given possible translations for these words wherever I have encountered them. Wherever I have a word in brackets, it is a word which has many meanings depending on the context, although the general meaning should be clear to even a casual study. Hopefully this translation will help you in your excavations, Asgarnia. And as usual, I look forward to seeing what relics you bring back to the Museum of Rock this time. Your friend, as always, Terry Blondo. Fortunate companies finally realize that they can survive if their whole workforce is working from home. Yeah, I agree. I think this is going to change the way a lot of people work. Translation as follows. There are some missing sentence fragments here, presumably from a stone tablet preceding this one, which we have not yet discovered. The permanent exile of the people ended, or journey. And so it came to pass that deep in the fiery or unforgettable desert, the gods argued or decided amongst themselves that the fortress or home would be the selected or chosen place that would imprison or conceal the wealth or power. Thus, guarded or protected by the unusually archaic word here. I believe it means either the stick or the dead, depending on context, and defended or trapped by the diamond or crystals of this world. This word is untranslatable, so it was that the gods left the 4 diamonds or crystals as the key or the secret, guarded and protected by the, again, the word has no modern equivalent, and held by the worthy or the strong, so that the wealth or power might forever be imprisoned or concealed. There seems to be some further missing information continued on a further tablet, but from this preliminary translation, I think you may be onto something very big indeed. Hello there? Oh god. So, translation for me, yeah, this book. Did you read the tablet? Yes, I read the book. Yeah, I did. It's kind of boring, really. Excellent. Just give me a moment to read this, and talk to me again in a second. 1 Mississippi. Hello there? Interesting. It seems to me like there's some kind of treasure hidden out in the desert. What do you say? Fancy being a treasure hunter like me? Don't you mean an archaeologist? Yeah, an archaeologist. It's all this hot sun getting to me, I think. Oh, the monkey has a little fez. I didn't see that before. Anyway, let's just assume there is a treasure hidden in the desert somewhere. And let's just say, for the sake of argument, that maybe I found a big stash of gold and treasure. I wouldn't necessarily just hand it over to the Museum of Rock. Let's just say, purely hypothetically, that if there were such a big stash of treasure and someone were to help me find it, then that hypothetical person might be entitled to, let's say purely for the sake of argument, 30% split? 50%. That's right. Purely for the sake of argument, 50-50 split on the hypothetical treasure should it exist. Do you see where I'm going with this? You want me to help you find some treasure for a 50% share as long as I don't tell anybody and your reputation as an esteemed archaeologist with the Museum of Rock remains intact, and nobody discovers you're actually just a treasure hunter? Yes. But the way you said it makes it sound like I'm doing something wrong. So, what do you say? Partners? Well, I guess nobody's really going to lose out on anything if we don't know, and we don't know if there even is a treasure. Go on then, count me in. Good lad. Well, if we split up, we'll be able to find the treasure quicker. I'll continue searching around here in the Bedapin camp, and you head due south to the bandit village. If either of us find anything, we'll come find each other and say what, okay? You head due south and see what you can find about this tablet. Okay, you gonna jump me? Is that the bandit camp? It is, okay. I mean, I suppose, are you gonna... Is the bandit gonna attack me? Please don't attack me. Okay. Jesus Christ. This is a training technique people use. They wear what do you call it? Zamarakian clothes, and they can just burst all these guys because they run over. Why am I stuck? What's that? You want to buy a beer? It'll cost you 650 coins. Sure. There you go. Now get out. We don't like your sort around here. I want to talk to him. Have your drink. Now get out of here. I have nothing to say to thee. No, wait. I'm looking for an archaeological expedition for the Museum of Rock. I'm only here looking for artifacts. Oh, really? Our inheritance is only sand and death. What do you expect to find out here in this desert forsaken by the gods? I heard about a fortress. Certain things have led me to believe there may be some kind of ruined fortress around here. What in the world? Oh, doubt it. What in the world would someone need to guard against in the middle of the desert? A bad attack of sand? I think you're on the wrong track, Mr. So-called archaeologist. $6.50 for a beer? Oh yeah, dude. You've never been to a sporting event, yeah? That's cheap. I heard about 4 diamonds, or crystals. The 4 diamonds of Azaranda? How come you know about this? Yeah, you've heard of them? It's just a fairy tale for children. Maybe one of the village elders might know more, but it's not really something I care about. Now get out of here. Your sword isn't welcome in my bar. This is obviously a sporting event with the... Yeah, dude. We're watching professional boxing. You've had your drink, blah, blah, blah. I heard about a treasure. Look around, pal. As long as there's any treasure near here. If I were you, I'd get lost before someone takes a dislike to your face and removes it for you. Nice. Bandit's Brew. A clean, refreshing taste. Ah, that ups my thieving by 1. Just leaving all this stuff on the ground? Thank you, Gold. Appreciate it, man. So we have to find the village elder now, it sounds like. Bandit, Tiles, Bandit Shopkeeper, Eblis. Maybe he's the elder. Oh, can you not? Hello, I represent the Museum of Rock. I have reason to believe there may be some kind of artifact of historical significance in the nearby area. Ah, yes, the only time people care about our existence is when they think they have something to gain from us. I have nothing to say to you. You and your kind are not welcome here. Please, if I could just have a few minutes of your time to ask some questions. Movies? What about movies? I suppose I can spare you that. What do you wish to know about? Tell me of the 4 diamonds of Azandara. Did you ever hear of something called the Diamonds of Azandara? This is the treasure which you seek? Please accept my apologies, noble sir. I thought you were just some opportunistic thief looking to steal what heritage we have left. Now I see you are in fact a brave adventurer, looking to restore our glories back upon us. Yeah. So anyway, have you heard of them? Heard of them? Of course I've heard of them. They are a legacy of our greatest ever hero. So, do you have any idea where they might be? I have a feeling they will be very valuable. Valuable as a historic artifact, I mean, obviously. They were stolen by warriors of the false god Zamorak generations ago. When you find the warriors, you will find the diamonds. I suspect they will not willingly part with such objects of power, however. Beware too, for these warriors are powerful. They have taken the power of the diamonds into themselves. How do you mean? Each diamond has an elemental quality. There is the diamond of blood, the diamond of ice, the diamond of smoke, and the diamond of shadow. You should expect the warriors to have taken some aspect of these diamonds as their own. Do you have any idea how I could track down these warriors somehow then? There is an ancient spell I know of that may spy upon such power, but it will require a few ingredients for it to work. Should you be willing to get these ingredients for me, I will be able to locate the rough area where each of these warriors has taken refuge. The spell is imprecise, but it should help you get the right track on your research. Diamond-coated swords, it's the diamond-filtered water, the diamond water. Is it your desire for our freedom? Is your desire for freedom strong enough? Is your desire for our freedom strong enough? Will you gather the ingredients for the spell for me? Yes. Sure, what do you need? For this spell, I will need to make some scrying glasses. I will need enough so that we can view the realm in its entirety. When enchanted, the scrying glass will be able to let us view any area that has been influenced by the presence of the diamonds of Azarandra. Okay, but what exactly do I need for this spell? Well, 6 scrying glasses should be sufficient. For each scrying glass, I will need 2 magic logs. Oh boy. Let me write this down. Where did my pen go? There it is. Um, 2 magic logs. A steel bar. And some molten glass. That makes a total of 12 magic logs, 6 pieces of molten glass, and 6 steel bars. Okay. In addition, for the actual spell to enchant the glasses, I will require 1 set of normal bones. I wrote bones, but it looks like bongs. I need 6 sets of 2 magic logs, 6 sets of 1 steel bar, and 6 sets of molten glass. So 12 magic logs, 6 steel bars, 6 molten glasses, 1 set of bones, 1 set of ash, some charcoal, and a single blood room. The game says just 1 charcoal. I mean, the guide says 1 charcoal. Do you understand me, adventurer? Quick question. What kind of bones do you need? Ah, thank you, Dark. Standard bones. Other types of bones are of no use to me in this spell. All right, I'll get them for you. It's a slightly odd collection of ingredients, but I shouldn't have too much trouble getting these for you. Okay, so I have 1 blood rune, 1 set of bones. Charcoal, I need to go down to Shiloh Village. It's all good, dude. Or just buy one off the GE. Okay. I don't believe I can cut magic trees yet. Can I? 75. I cannot. So we're going to need to we're gonna need to buy magic trees pieces as well. Ooh, that name sounds very familiar. Ah. Pray the altar real quick. Oh, the fog. The movie reminds you of Jack the Ripper. Ripper. I see. Sorry, I missed that first message. I need that. Excuse me. I'll withdraw that and this. We can make ourselves some ash. Do that right here. Can I not light a fire anywhere in here? It's possible too. I don't. I just need that to burn out. 12 magic bars, 6 steel bars. I don't believe I have 6 steel bars. I can look. Silver bars. I was like, oh, I do, but I don't. No, I don't. Double check that I don't have any magic. Oh, I do have magic logs from Wintertodd, right? Let's draw 12. Oh god, I should even know these. Magic logs, steel bars. I can make steel bars. Do I have what I need to make steel bars? Coal and iron, I do. Okay, so we'll do that. Molten glass. Seaweed and soda ash? I think I could do that, right? Bucket of sand and soda ash. Gotcha. Okay, so let's withdraw. Oh no, I don't want those to be loaded though. And sand. How nice of them to deliver buckets of sand when I ask. Okay, in fact, we're just gonna go. See, one thing I hate, it keeps renaming my tags. The Amulet of Glory. Should have the current gear tag. Ah, I fucked that up. And that way, it shows up in my current gear tab right here. It keeps erasing that. Oh, you know what it is? I bet you because I keep using the charges on it. Oh, that's gross. Use the sand on here. I'll make some molten glass. Blending perfectly with Runescape. Runescape is nice and peaceful, so it works. Peaceful Runescape with the chaotic metal. Deposit all the buckets, put that in. It's going to be untagged, of course. Why would anything be easy? Oh, I didn't pick up the ash. I teleported away before the ash burnt. Smart fella. Watch me do it again. Okay. Iron, steel. I need 6 steel. Can I withdraw? 5 coal. And 5 iron ore. And 5 coal. I need to make a couple trips. That's fine because I filled my inventory with water. No, not silver. Oh, we are in this place. Which doesn't help me, yeah. I just need 2 more. 1 more piece of iron. And 3 pieces of coal. The guide mentioned I could take all this noted, so I might just do that. Hopefully it's not take it noted and talk to the unnoting guy next to it, but who knows. That fire's still going. No wonder I'd never picked up the ashes from it. 6 steel. 6 molten glass, 12 magic logs, ashes, bones, ash, charcoal, and a blood rune. I need charcoal. Do I have any charcoal before I go run to get some? I do not. Okay. So, this is what we're going to do. Where did that amulet of glory go? Glory. And I need a games necklace. It's never gonna fucking stay. If I withdraw it and put it back in, does it? Yeah, I think it removes the tag every time. That's so dumb. All I wanted to do was to have this so I could click here and have 1 of every item. Oh, it's still here. 1 of all my current gear in here. But, okay, so we are gonna go to Karamja. God, I remember when this used to be the spot, dude. The fishing spot. This would be crowded. Now nobody does that anymore. Maybe on free to play it is, but nobody really. No, I feel like nobody plays. Like, not plays free to play, but nobody plays free to play the same as they used to play, you know? I don't know. I think now that the internet is more of an internet, there's guides on like efficient skilling, you know, and all that. So nobody does regular skilling; they just do efficient skilling and all that. And I don't know. If I remember correctly, this store right here is where I want to go. Because they sell charcoal, I believe. Would I get hit by a Venus flytrap? I want to trade. Charcoal. There's a charcoal. Buy 1, please. How much was it? 67 coins. Why is it so expensive? Also, I'll never get why this store has so many odd bits. Are these things people like found adventuring? Also, lantern lenses. Why are there so many lantern lenses? Literally, like every general store I go into has a ton of lantern lenses. I bet you it's people who've been crafting for experience and just sold them to get rid of them. I guess the G saturated enough. Games necklace. Birth rope. Yeah, they're worth 6 coins in the Grand Exchange. That's probably why. I wonder, what do you think controls the... That's not where I want to go. What controls those prices in the Grand Exchange? Is it just average supply and demand? Like... There's got to be some algorithm for changing it then. Wow, who knows? Alright, let's go. Oh, I forgot. I did the Heroes Quest. And the next time I was playing, there was somebody looking to do the Heroes Quest and needed somebody from the Black Arms gang. He was a Phoenix gang member. And nobody would help him. I saw him, he was in the GE, basically just asking people to help him. So I was like, alright, whatever, I'll help him. So I helped him with it. And in exchange for helping him, he gave me an uncharged Ami of Glory. So I have 2. But I keep forgetting to bring the second one to charge it so I can have more. You know? I just keep forgetting to do. I could have brought 2 of them here and had 8 teleports instead of 4, but that's life, I guess. Nice. Okay, and so now I can go to Alcahird. That's actually, this is a little bit more of an expensive teleport to be coming here. One of the main pillars of life. Oh yeah, dude, completely. The Ring of Dueling brings me right here. The quest involving needing to trade with other players is outdated, ends up being a serious roadblock. 100%. Yes, please give me kebabs and beer. Remember, this is a non-kebab run, so we cannot eat the kebab. But I agree, Jake, and I saw, there's actually, God, it's so bad that if you go into the minigame list, and you select, where is it? Shield of Arav, which isn't a minigame, it is literally just a quest, as far as I know. There is a clan chat you can join, so that you can help or find other people who need help doing this quest. And it's almost a little insane to me how difficult it is to do this quest, that they need to have a clan chat in the minigame section devoted to it, because nobody can, and how would you know to even go there? You know what I mean? I don't know. Let's see what this imp has. What? 1 coal. Perfect. I mean, I was streaming that quest the other day, and there was not a ton of people, but there were some people watching, and nobody could help me. The simplest fix is having the player who already completed the quest get as many of the pieces the other player needs. Yeah, well, that's what ended up happening, is somebody who already completed the quest showed up at that location and told everyone they were going to be there. And I think like 7 or 8 people came, and he helped them out because people needed help. There were so many people who needed help that he showed up, and he was able to help so many other people. It was crazy. I mean, I was joking around, but there's a clip that somebody took. I think it was actually Dark, showing me and like 4 other people who were all dressed like exactly the same, because we needed to do it for the quest. But we all showed up in the same gear in the same spot, and it looked like we were joining a convention or something, you know? Your main character is still stuck on one of the Arv quests. Do you still play? Do you remember what quest you're short on? I mean, which side you're on? Phoenix or Black Arm? You gotta join the clan chat, dude. You don't? Okay. Well, if you do play again, I'm in the Black Arm gang and I can help you out. I mean, I literally did what we did last on stream, except I didn't need to dress up in the armor. You could just walk in after the quest is done. So I walked in, I got the key and gave it to the guy. The guy did what he had to do. I got the candlesticks. I gave him one. You know? Alright, I hope I don't need to unnote these, but I do have money in case I do. I have some of the stuff you're looking for with me. Thank you. Pass over the ingredients so I may begin work on the spell. Before I can complete the quest, the spell, I will need the following items. 12 magic logs, 6 steel bars, 6 molten glass, 1 bones, 1 ash, 1 charcoal, and 1 blood rune. Okay. Use the bones on him. Thank you. Those are enough bones for the spell. God, this sucks. 1 by 1. Thank you. That blood rune should be sufficient for the spell. Thank you. That is enough ash for the spell. Thank you. There's enough charcoal for the spell. You hand over a magic log and just spams chat with that. Oh my god. Hand over some molten glass. Hand over some steel bars. I think that was it. Excellent. Those are all the ingredients I need to create the scrying glasses. I will find a suitable spot in the desert to the east of here and set them up. When you're ready to begin your search, please come find me there. I will show you how to utilize the mirrors to find the diamonds. Alright, let me see if I need to gear up right now or not. Okay. I do not need to do that yet. It says we can do them in any order. I'm gonna just follow the order that's in the guide because apparently this is a really easy quest to die on. I really don't feel like dying. If I'm going to be honest. Remember this circle we were talking about the other day? Ah, so you got here at last. As you may have noticed, I have made mirrors for this spell and cast the enchantment upon them. By simply looking into each mirror, you'll be able to see the area where the trace magics from the diamonds of Azandra are emanating from. Unfortunately, I cannot narrow the search closer to the kind of spell, but if you search the areas shown to you, you may be able to find some clues leading you to the evil warriors of Zamrak who stole the diamonds in the first place. So you can't be any more specific about where to look for those warriors and their diamonds? I'm afraid not. Other than the direction that the mirror is facing will be approximately the direction you will need to head in. Make sure to come and speak to me when you have retrieved all 4 diamonds. I got those 6 mirrors and 4 diamonds. Hero's Quest. Yeah. Oh, it's in 3. I don't remember if I did the Hero's Quest in 3 or not. I want to say I did not. But yeah, I just did the I just did the Hero's Quest in Old School. It's a well. It was 4, not 6. Yeah, but I guess we're making 6 mirrors. In Canifis? Is that an actual player? Is this actually looking at that area in Canifis? Hang on a second. I'm curious if this is actually... I'm trying to find the wiki listing for this. There is no wiki entry for Mystical Mirror. Did I spell it right? M-Y-S-T-I-C-A-L. Yeah. Oh, it's really weird. The wiki wouldn't have a page on Mystical Mirrors. But anyway, I'm genuinely curious if this is a look into that actual area. Yeah, look, there's someone running past. Fuck, I think this is an actual just like... I wonder if it teleports you there temporarily to look in the mirror. I don't like this. No trolls. That looks like it's over right outside of Ardone, no? But that's not pointing to Ardone. That's really not pointing to Ardone. That's pointing down here. There's nothing down here that would look like that. What is there? Or maybe it's this way. Yeah, I guess the Canifis one would be in this direction. Yeah, okay. So it's not, the light's not bouncing off the mirror and letting you see. It's actually this direction. This is where we did the quest. Very good. Did you say they were lenses? Well, they're labeled as mystical mirrors, but yeah, that could be. Lev. What happens if I try and talk to him? Nothing. Examine Boris. Attack Boris. Are those fleas? No, it doesn't even... Normally, if you try and like do something outside of your view, you'll try and walk towards it, but it doesn't... Or say, I can't reach that, but it didn't do any of that. Alright. I guess we're going to Canifis. That's the one that it says first in the order, so... Too bad you can't, like, jump in the mirror. And get traveled to where you need to go. Alright. I ran out of charges of the day, so I bought a whole ton. Same with the Xerix talisman. I just pulled out a bunch of money and I bought like, I don't know, 100 something charges for that stupid talisman, so I never run out again. Never run out again, I say, yeah. Let's see. Alright, teleport here. And grab ourselves a ectofile. You know what? We'll actually gear up. Alright. Deposit all water skins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All money. 5, 6. Come on. We're gonna be fighting somebody a little spicy here. I don't know how many of these I'm gonna need, so I'm gonna prep for the worst, I guess. I don't know. God, I really don't want to lose my... I don't want to lose my, my gear. Look at this, already. Excuse me, I'm sure to some people it's nothing, but for me, this is like all my money. Okay, I can't trade those items. 3 mil. I don't even have that much in the bank right now. I could not recuperate this gear if I lost it right now. That's why I'm nervous. I get close. I get everything but the whip. The whip. That's why I stay away from open world PvP. Yeah, I don't go on PvP servers at all. And I'm very careful about what I bring into the wilderness. It's weird. Some items break in the wilderness, some items get lost, and then some items you can hold, you keep your like top 3, depending on what the item is and where and all that stuff. Alright. We have to go to the bar in here, if I remember correctly. My Lord Malik, what brings you here? You know very well that your faith is due. Your teethy is due, Rovar. I'm here to collect it this time. Yes, of course, sire, but surely your graciousness is too important to perform such a menial duties such as this himself. Is it not Gearomac's job, your most highest beneficence? Beneficence? I don't even know what that word is. Indeed it is, Roavar, but I cannot find that incompetent fool. And assuming you are not the one who wishes to tell Lord Draken that his teeth has not been collected, I shall fit to take on the duty myself this time. Remember there were low-level NPCs that would just get camped in WoW so no one would be able to turn their quest until... Yeah, I've heard of that as well, Griff. Of course, my lord, I meant no disrespect. So, you have the teeth ready for me? Of course, my lord. I trust you will find it all there and in good order. Well, for your sake, you had better hope that it indeed is. The mood I am in for having to come to this wolfen cesspit means any shortfall is coming from you directly. Then again, perhaps this was not a total waste of my time after all. Alright, Dark. Have a good night, man. Thank you for the help today. You there. Me? Yes, you. Your bearing suggests you are not one of the usual peasants, and your stench suggests you're not one of these filthy wolfen folk. Come here, I would like to know what you're doing in these lands. A human, eh? Give me one good reason why I should not just take you to Lord Draken now. You'd better make it a good one too, or you will not survive the night, I'll wager. Am I supposed to talk to this guy? Ah, the diamond. Oh. Looking for a special diamond. I have reason to believe it is somewhere in this vicinity, and probably in the possession of a warrior of Zamorak. I'm fairly sure it will have some kind of magical aura or something too. I don't suppose you've seen it, or know where it might be. Interesting. Well, perhaps we can come to a little arrangement, human. I may have information that may assist you, but in turn you'll have to do something for me. What do you say? Do you think we can come to some form of agreement? Well, what kind of something? No offense, but you're not exactly the trustworthy type. Ah, you have a healthy sense of paranoia, I see. It is not a particularly unfair request on my part. All I ask is that you ensure that the current owner of the diamond is killed. For my part, I will let you know his whereabouts and how exactly to kill him. When he is dead, you may take the diamond from his corpse and do with it what you will. I have no interest in such baubles. So what say you? A life for a diamond? A mark of good faith? As a mark of good faith, I will give you some information for free. The current owner of the diamond is named Decius. Agree? Sure, I don't think I have a choice. Well, I can't see any drawback. Okay, I accept your offer. Now tell me what you know. What I know? Huh. After you've been alive for as long as I, the things I know are enough to fill a library. I'm afraid you'll need to be a little more specific. Oh, God. Let me grab something to eat real quick. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. What's going on, Wing? Excuse me. Why do you want Decius dead? I don't exactly see how this bargain benefits you. Why exactly do you want Decius killed anyway? That is an impertinent question to demand from myself. However, if it will help seal our deal, I will let you know some of the details. As you may or may not know, myself and my bloodkin are rulers of this land, all serving under Lord Draken. However, we tend not to die of old age or similar natural causes, which means that to gain another lord's title or land, there often needs to be unnatural causes of death involved. Let's just say that Decius is in control of some land that I myself would like some say in, and that it is not in my interest to be seen to be responsible for the death of a fellow lord. It would, however, be extremely advantageous to myself should some random human adventurer take it upon themselves to remove this rival for me. Do you understand? Yes, I think so. Good. We understand each other then. We will both benefit from the death of Decius. Where can I find Decius? He currently resides in a graveyard to the southeast of here. You will not be able to move the gravestone which he lies beneath, however. You will need to find some way to lure him out of his tomb. And how exactly would I go about doing that? Well, he is a vampire, so fresh blood would almost certainly entice him out. However, even though he is a frail and decrepit example of our species, he will be able to kill a weakling human such as yourself extremely easily. Having him in a bloodlust as he does so will not make your job any easier. Well, then how can I kill him? What advice can you give me on killing Decius? As ancient and weak as Decius is, he is still more than a match for the likes of you. That is, assuming you were to fight him fairly. My proposal will be for you to even the odds up a little bit. How would I go about doing that? Well, my plan would be as follows. First, take a silver bar to the man living in the sewers in Draenor. Oh, God. I'll get the pen. 1 silver bar. I probably shouldn't even write this down. It's probably all in the quest guide. The guys climbing the tree in the background, yeah, they're running the agility course. I spent 2 or 3 days running that a couple weeks ago. Getting up to 60. And getting my graceful outfit. He was an assistant to Count Draenor in some of his more interesting experiments many years past. Tell him you need a sacrificial offering pot He will know what you speak of. It is a unique type of container used in various ancient vampiric ceremonies. Vampiric? I can't really focus on the tree more, unfortunately. Then take that pot to Entrania and get it blessed by the head monk. This will lend the pot some holy power. If you then bring the silver pot back to me, I will provide you with some fresh blood to put in it. To that pot of blood, you will add some crushed garlic and some spice to disguise the smell. Use that pot of blood upon Decius' tomb, and he will be unable to resist arising and drinking from it. The combination of garlic, silver, and blessing from Saradomin will act on him as a poison and allow you to kill him. This is just my suggestion, of course. You may ignore it if you wish, although I offer no guarantees of your ability to defeat him otherwise. Was there anything else you wanted? No, that's it. Never mind, I'll figure out what I need to know by myself. As you wish. Come see me when you have managed to kill Decius. Alright. Off to Draenor then, I guess. Oh, the music comes back after I'm done. Sorry, I just realized it's been 10 hours since I ate anything, and I'm starting to get really hungry. Alright, we gotta find this guy in the sewer. Hello. You should not be down here. Are you an assistant to Count Draenor? I used to have that honor. Well, a mouse stepped in his spot and he disappeared? Why do you seek me? I have a silver bar with me. I was wondering if you could make it into a sacrificial offering pot for me. Yes, of course. There you are. Put it to good use. Alright, Entrania now. Which means I need to get out of all my gear. Perfect. There's a fucking dude splashing down there too. Jesus, people are splashing everywhere now. Because they can't splash in Lumbridge anymore. On the pigeons, yeah. It's quite a classic one as well. Does the Ring of Life give you... It does not, okay. What is this, trim steel? Everyone's dressed up in their Sunday best to come splash pigeons. Which, by the way, I think they changed the way splashing works, where you stop, your auto-retaliate runs out after 20 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. Alright. Attack monk, no. That's not what I want to do. Many greetings, welcome to our fair island. Hi, I was wondering, can you quickly bless this for me? A somewhat strange request, but I see no harm in it. There you go. May Saradomin walk with you. What the hell are you doing in here? Go fly in here. Okay. Garlic and spices. Is there just a generic spice item? Excuse me. Just looking at the wiki entry for spice. Yeah? Alright. We need some garlic. I believe I can pick that to the north of here. Oh, they only have cabbage here? Oh no, they had garlic here too. Shit. Alright. Oh no, these are onions over here, aren't they? Where are they? Yeah, they're onions. Fuck. Where's their garlic being grown? The spice seller in Ardone sells it. Okay. We have to go to Ardone anyway for spices, so we can get spice and garlic from the same guy. Oh, no, I was gonna say, oh, I have one, but it's an onion. Make sure I don't have the garlic in here. No, I don't. Okay. I'm gonna go to the spice merchant. Wow, you don't see implings that close together usually. A sapphire from a baby? Wow. I didn't think the baby implings had anything that expensive on them, to be honest. It looks like this guy is quite a fight. Just trying to be as prepared as I can be. Okay. Is that not the same icon as the onion? I feel like it is. Hang on. Oh, it's totally the same icon. It's just white instead of yellow. That's why I was so confused. Alright, it's saying he's weak to stab, but he's also weak to magic. Apparently has some pretty good melee. Able to hit pretty well. I'm gonna see what I have as far as stab weapons go. My whip and my scimitar are not stab weapons, so I don't believe I can catch that level impling. Oh, I do. 4 oak planks. I'll take that. That's like almost 2,000 gold. Yeah, 2.25. That's 4 580ths of my of my construction skill needed. Alright, time to gear up, I guess. A little nervous. Oh god, okay, you can't eat the garlic. I was like, oh god, I'm gonna use the garlic, I'm gonna eat the garlic, but no, you can't. Also, why did my helmet not come out with that? Alright, pull the helmet out. I'm probably going to be praying. Two attacks, a melee attack that can hit up to 19, a combination range and magic attack that always hits double 5s. So we'll pray from melee, and hopefully he doesn't use the magic attack when he's up close to you. That being said, we need a bunch of food. And I need to figure out what my best stab weapon is. The scimitar is a stab of +8. The whip does not. The whip has, yeah, a slash bonus, not a +8. I don't really have much in the way of stabbing weapons, do I? I wish you could sort things by +48 stab for the rune halberd. Stab +10. +15 stab on the poisoned adamant dagger. +35 on the rune spear, the poisoned rune spear. The hosta I can't use. Steel two-hand is a negative stab. Brine saber is +7, +15. Yeah, I guess it's the rune halberd. So there's a strat using a halberd and a fence. I mean, I don't... These are most of the weapons I have in here. I didn't even think halberd was a stab weapon. I thought it was a slashing weapon. Oh, but I can't use my offhand. How much does that offhand offer me? +25 stab. Ooh. So that brings my stab up to 67. Stab bonus. I wonder... Let's see. 67 minus... Actually... Let's show it in here. Yeah, okay, so what's my stab bonus? It's 19. 48, so this is gonna be a 48 bonus. Minus 25 for the offhand is 23. So if something has a better than 23 stab bonus, it would be better with that rune defender. Dragon defender. So the dragon defender is 25, but one-handed and frees up a second hand. The halberd is two-handed, but is only 48. What was this? This is 15. I'm looking for something better than 23, basically. 7, 15. Yeah, I guess we still don't have that. +10. Fuck it. We'll go with the halberd because we can do that. Defense method. And some prayer potions. I got a whole bunch of those. Where are they? I'm sure they're right in front of me. They are. I'll keep my prayer up while we do this, and I think that should be it. Oh boy. This will hopefully be a good one. I found Ronton in the drainer sewers. He made me this pot. Now, where can I get some fresh blood to fill it with? Ow. There you go, as fresh as it gets. Of course, it'd be my blood. Thanks for nothing. Come and speak to me again when you've managed to kill Odysseus. Alright. A blessed silver pot made by Ronturn filled with your blood. Use the garlic on it. You need to crush it before... Oh, I need a mortar and pestle. God dang it. Can I even grind it up? Okay. Use garlic powder with it. Use spices with it. Okay. It needs to read. A blessed silver pot filled with garlic, blood, garlic, and spices. Filled with blood, garlic. Okay, that's what it needs to say. Let me put the pestle away. I will grab tuna. Just do this. And it's a shame I can't cook the manta rays. Or the oh, I have some sharks. Oh boy. Perfect. In fact, let's do it. No, not withdraw all. Thank you. Okay. There we go. Let's rearrange this, look a little bit nicer. All right. I had to go to the graveyard. Okay, I need to go over here. I believe I can take the... Oh shit, that's not what I'm doing. Alright. Bring some gold to ride the ferry. I don't know why I'm nervous. I keep getting nervous about these things. And then it goes like it goes so quick. You know what I mean? I'm fine. I use like two fucking swordfish and I'm done. But now we're getting into high level questing territory, I think. Or higher level anyway. Server from energy. I'm just worried about those ghasts in my food. Stop it. I believe those are the things that turn your food into rotten food. That's not what I want right now. All right. There's no save spots. There's no. This is it. This is it. And we're going for it. My quick prayers are set to melee. Oh, all right. I gotta pee. I gotta. I'll be right back. No, Dark. The rules exist while I'm still here. Okay. Alright. There's no point in waiting. It's not going to be any easier if we wait. You pour the blood from the pot over the tomb. Ooh. Okay. So that's the magic attacks he's using. Or not? Can he hit through magic? Or... I don't know. What's going on, Fist? Yeah, Switch changed our layout. It doesn't look spectacular, I don't think, but... Jesus. God, the halberd's so slow. I read there was a way to get back to the old layout. I just don't know what it is. I'm burning through my food, though. Damn. Maybe the halberd was a bad choice. Oh, come on. No, attack him. No, what are you doing? Where the fuck did I click? Come on, he's almost dead. I should have waited until God, I think if I didn't have these sharks, I probably would be boned. Oh, what did he say? Fuck, I didn't see what he said. What happened? If I fucking ruined it because I was clicking buttons, I would be so mad. Ah, okay. I managed to defeat the vampire warrior Odysseus, but there's no sign of the blood diamond anywhere. I should find out what game Malik has been playing with me and where I can actually find the blood diamond. Okay. I did not bring a teleport to get back. But yeah, look at that. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had 5 sharks. That's 100 health. No, stop it. I really don't want to fight you. You're gonna ruin my fucking sharks. I would have been just barely okay, actually, with swordfish instead of sharks, but I would have been... I would only had 2 or 3 left. The bank, I gotta go south. Bank down here. What's going on with you today, Fist? Anything new? I was just asking you the same thing. The bank is in the south here. Nothing's really new. My wrist and shoulder actually hurt a lot. I don't know what I did. So is this blessed pot just garbage now? Should I still hang on to it? Box of ship. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, she said you were having trouble finding boxes. It's so weird that a UPS store wouldn't have boxes. I was telling her I used to work not for UPS, for another company, a lighting manufacturer. And whenever we needed boxes, I would literally go online to the UPS store and they would ship us like 2,000 boxes for free. They'd pay for the shipping, they would pay for the boxes because we were a big customer of theirs, but it seems weird that like a UPS store wouldn't be able to just order UPS boxes from UPS, but who knows. Enjoy the weekend? Yeah, man, I feel that. Yeah, strange. Oh. UPS and USPS near me are really old ghetto hole in the walls. Very few power outlets or Wi-Fi. That's weird. I don't know. I never really... Hope she enjoys the $8 of bubble wrap, yeah. I only went into... There's one post office and one UPS here that I go to, but not really that often. You like the color gradients? There's somewhere in the menu there's an option to like smooth it out. Animation smoothing, no, that's not what I want. It's under GPU. No. Remove color banding. Oh yeah. That's what I was thinking of. I already have it off, I guess. There's some options to change, but they're brick huts. Oh, it's so weird. I know the USPS, one of the ones by me is like an old town hall building. Ah, the wandering hero returns. I take it you have dispatched poor old Odysseus for me? Quit playing games with me, Malik. I want that diamond and I want it now. Do not take that tone of voice with me, meat. You should be thankful I've allowed you your life. Here, take your precious little bauble. I will take that silver pot from you as well. Humans are not meant to possess such artifacts. Now get out of my sight. Our deal is complete, and if I see you here again, I will not hesitate to take you to Lord Draken. He will be extremely pleased to meet the murderer of poor Odysseus, I suspect. Alright, so from what I hear, these diamonds, that's just the ruby image, it looks like, but fucking like random events, this dude will come and like try and kill you if you have it in your inventory. Look at that. Tell me it's not the same exact icon as a ruby. You're gonna get mixed up. So I'm gonna safely place it in the bank. Apparently it can still happen even after you put them in the bank, so that does not sound like a fun time to me. Apparently they can attack you with poison daggers, so I'm going to grab some anti-poison. Is that all the anti-poison I have? Okay, no. I have 61 units of anti-poison 3 and 1 unit of anti-poison 4. That's because Gear made a whole bunch of anti-poison, and you make them in 3s, even though you can store them in 4. You're lazy, so it took you this long to get everything together. You just need to figure out to make sure everything can be shipped there, nothing explodes. Yeah, it's always a fun time. Nice helmet. I know high alch value of the blood diamond is 150. Did they even let you alch it? I know she was saying that you couldn't find the peach Snapple as well, was it? It's hard to get. Alright, let me see what I have here. Burnt cake will not work, okay. Do I not have spiked boots? I don't like the requirements of this area. Oh, he's making me nervous, this whole thing. Fighting boots. I have climbing boots. Rogue's boots, blah, blah, blah. God, this sucks. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at the sheet for it here. This whole area we're going into just drains your skills. Because you, of course, it's the cold. Why wouldn't it? When not in combat, it is possible to stall the cold effect by activating a prayer you don't have unlocked and reading the dialogue box. There are ice trolls, ice wolves, and the guy I have to defeat. They're all over level 120 or much higher. Capable of hitting up to 23. Jesus Christ. Melee and ranged are not recommended. So I guess I guess it's... Oh, God. I guess it's mage. Oh, God. And your $100 gift card for what? Oh. What, you have plans of what you're gonna get with it, or? What do I need? This 2? I need 4. Oh boy, wow, okay. And 1 air battle staff. I'm gonna have to get rid of a lot of all this stuff. Magic minus, magic minus, magic minus. Put that back on. Don't believe I have any good offhand. No. Yeah, it's gonna be the song until we leave the area, probably. Okay. So I have been finding magic robes. May as well try and boost my magic as high as I can and defend from everything else. Like, I guess I don't even know, because I have to walk through all this shit that I'm gonna get attacked by. Let me see if I can figure out what the best magic wearing items are. Let's see. 2DS extra large. Every 2DS, 3DS is so expensive right now. Let's see. I have Mystic bottoms, gloves, top, and hat. That'd be kind of cool. The fucking mismatched mage. But do I not have a top? Oh, do I not have a top? Of course I don't have a top. God damn it. Of course, it's 71K to get the top. Gosh, dang it. What is this guy dressed as? Why is he why does he have a fucking fish tank on his head? And that shield. Is there a quest over here that requires diving? I mean, I guess. Which one is it? Not Dragon Tooth. That one I did a couple days ago. Where you with the anchor? I guess. Huh. All right, I'm gonna go buy a top. I'm gonna be the fucking mismatch mage here. Maybe I can get... Dark. Maybe I could get a dark bottom as well. And that way I'm not fucking mismatched. Hey, thanks for making it all the way to the end of this video. I know that some of the VODs can get a little bit long, so I do appreciate you sticking around. I'd like to ask real quick if you have a friend or someone close to you who you think would like a clip or a portion or even the whole stream, please feel free to reach out to them and share this with them. I'm always looking for more respectful people to come hang out and have some fun. If you've already done that or want to help me out some other way, feel free to check out the video description for some other ways you can help support me. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.